the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Value three. Four out.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Inside the 25. And he will score. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for two.
Black 20! Horrible. Shell.
Throwing here is Goff. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here. Score on that opening drive. But they don't get the two, and it remains 6-0. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Once again, it's Barkley. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
Man in motion is Smith. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
63.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On third down, it's Hurts. On the move left. He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Big-time play for Philly. 37 yards. Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Ball square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A long one from Gibbs. And even 50 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Ric Flair. Hey, Shell.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Makes the score Lions 13, Eagles 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Silver, sack.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jack Campbell. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to go. get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 20-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. 4 yards on the pickup.
It is 2nd and 6.
At the Lions' 9-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you
From
say.
the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Goff. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
35-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Shell.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
50-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
On
second
play
and
action,
3.
here's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And an Eagles
15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Now Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third down, 3 to go.
No gain on the
Man in motion is Smith.
brings up
Third and short, Hurts will throw. That is Hurts. What a throw. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Lions 13.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
And no chance to return this one.
The Lions take
Through the
over
end zone
first and
for a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Value three. Maverick. 120.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 27-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game.
Good.
38 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, kill. Orange. Hey, let's go. Go, Turbo.
Goff to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Third and a yard.
Cut. Block 20. 14. Turbo.
From the gun, it's Goff. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And he's not gonna get this. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Gibson now on the return. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And a critical used to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63.
On first down, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Complete to number 88.
A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
First down, Philadelphia.
King.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On first and 10, it's Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
Man in motion is Brown. Fourth down, here's Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
180.
On first down, it's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good. 4 on Lions. First down.
Listen.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Look at this right to the 20-yard line. That's Gerard Campbell getting in there to make the play.
It's now
Here's second and 6.
At the Eagles' 20-yard line.
Super.
Now, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
180. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. 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 What's that?
Throwing, Goff. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Goff to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set. I know you, I know.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by Rock Yassin.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Azeez Ojulari in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What's that?
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hot. 20. DC. Tiger.
To throw is Goff. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.